Good Friday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to what's making news, let's take a quick look outside our weather window. And boy, talk about a big change compared to yesterday. 80 degrees, our high temperature officially yesterday. Today, the clouds rolled in. The wind picked up as well, and it was much, much cooler out there. And as we get into Mother's Day weekend, this beautiful shot, by the way, from Wenatchee Heights. Here's your forecast. As we get into Saturday, it will be sunny, still a little bit breezy on Saturday. Nothing like today, though. A little warmer, too, at 65. And boy, it looks like just a beautiful day on Sunday. Sunny and warmer with a high of 68 before we jump right back into the 70s with more unseasonably warm and windy weather as we get into next week. And we'll talk more weather coming up a little bit later on. And now here are a few of the stories we're following for you tonight. A free COVID-19 vaccine clinic will be offered next Saturday, May 15th at Wenatchee High School for students ages 16 to 18. According to Pacific Appraisal Associates of Wenatchee, the median sales price for a new home in the Wenatchee market has hit a new benchmark. And Grant County commissioners will need to find replacements for two of the county's 3 district court judges. But first, our top story tonight. A fourth wave of COVID-19 may be hitting Washington state, but it appears to be skipping Chelan and Douglas counties, where the number of new cases continues to decline. The Chelan-Douglas Health District is also reporting fewer people hospitalized locally with the virus. The health district's weekly thermographic shows the rate of new cases for the two counties at 137.8 per 100,000 residents over the past 2 weeks. That's down from 182.3 new cases reported last week. The health district also reported Wednesday that there was 1 Chelan County resident hospitalized with the virus and 3 Douglas County residents. The Chelan-Douglas new cases rate is well below the state average of 254 new cases per 100,000 residents and among the lowest in the state. A free COVID-19 vaccine clinic will be offered on Saturday, May 15th at Wenatchee High School for students ages 16 to 18. The school district is partnering with Columbia Valley Community Health to offer the Pfizer shots, with a second clinic planned June 5th for the second doses. The clinic will be from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the school cafeteria. Appointments are required and can be made by calling 662-6000. Well, according to Pacific Appraisal Associates of Wenatchee, the median sales price for a new home in the Wenatchee market has hit a new benchmark, $400,000. That's up 16% compared to April of 2020, when the median price was $345,000. There is some good news. Total sales in our local market area for April of 2021 was at 84. That's up by 29% from last year. However, year-to-date, new home listings are down a whopping 69% compared to last year, with 35 listings this year and 114 in April of 2020. Active listings trended up ended up though from last month by 17%. The Wenatchee market consists of Wenatchee, East Wenatchee, Malaga, Orondo, and Rock Island. Grant County commissioners will need to find replacements for two of the county's 3 district court judges. Presiding District Court Judge Janice Whitner Moberg announced this week that she will be retiring on August 31st. Fellow District Court Judge Tyson Hill was appointed to the Grant County Superior Court last month by Governor Jay Inslee. The county commissioners had already started the process for selecting Hill's replacement and now will expand to find a judge to replace Whitner Moberg. Coming up next, a multi-county outbreak of parasites infesting Douglas fir trees appears to have collapsed. The Forest Service is considering sweeping changes in the fees it charges visitors to the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest. People will have a chance to see the newly renovated Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam at a grand opening on August 28th. And since 2018, North Central Washington Libraries and the Chelan-Douglas Land Trust have partnered on Stormy Walk, an interactive hiking project in the Wenatchee foothills. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
I'm Tom from Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. At Alpine Air, we think of ourselves as customer service-oriented retailers. When you make an appointment, please visit our store, meet our people, see our shop. We are serious about heating and air conditioning. Carrier and Alpine Air are offering huge factory rebates and financing options for all your needs. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Call for your free replacement estimate. Heat and air, call Alpine Air, 662-6846.
Your search for quality patio furniture with excellent customer service is over. Blue Lagoon is proud to offer only the finest outdoor furniture and accessories from some of the most renowned manufacturers in the industry. Our showroom showcases a large selection of in-stock furniture, fire pits, umbrellas, cushions, and outdoor accessories. Our in-house outdoor decor specialist is available to help you design and custom order the perfect furniture for your unique space. Mary Maids of Wenatchee has been professionally cleaning and sanitizing homes and businesses in North Central Washington since 1998. Mary Maids uses commercial-grade cleaners and viricides. Mary Maids has implemented additional safety and sanitation protocols. They are strictly following CDC guidelines for the safety of their clients and employees. For expert help with cleaning and sanitizing your home or business, call or look up Mary Maids of Wenatchee to schedule your free estimate today.
I had to pack up all my things. I had to leave my home. And I never knew where I was going next. It felt like I never even had a say. But then you came along.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you.
Welcome back. In another news, a multi-county outbreak of parasites infesting Douglas fir trees appears to have collapsed. The State Department of Natural Resources says the tussock moth, which spread heavily in forest lands in Chelan, Kittitas, and Okanagan counties over the last 2 years, severely declined in population last year. In 2018 and 2019, the pest was responsible for defoliating about 7,000 acres of Douglas fir. No new defoliation was observed in 2020. Naturalists say the outbreak collapse is probably due to natural controls such as predators and diseases that kept the moth and its larvae in check. Well, the Forest Service is considering sweeping changes in the fees it charges visitors to the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest. The proposed fee increases would involve more than 60 recreational sites, campgrounds, lookouts, trailheads, and rental cabins. The Forest Service said the fee increases would help offset the increased cost of maintenance and improvement projects at those sites. The public is being asked to submit its comments on the proposed fee increases to the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest by July 31st. Any approval to changes would likely come this fall. The Forest Service says the fees have not been increased since 2010. People will have a chance to see the newly renovated Discovery Center at Rocky Reach Dam at a grand opening on August 28th. The Chelan County PUD had originally hoped to have the $7 million project completed by this month, but said the COVID-19 pandemic caused some difficulties in getting the necessary materials. The year-round visitor destination is being transformed into a more interactive facility with big new windows for viewing fish, hands-on displays, as well as expanded and updated exhibits. The visitor center has been closed since October of 2019. Well, since 2018, NCW Libraries and the Chelan Douglas Land Trust have partnered on Story Walk. That's an interactive hiking project that places pages from children's books along the 1-mile trail in the Wenatchee foothills. This year, the book is My Colors, My World by Maya Cristina Gonzalez. The project was just installed for spring. You can access the Jacobson Preserve Trailhead from the Wenatchee Racket and Athletic Club parking lot. You're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's features story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCWLIFE Evening News. Please stay with us.
Somewhere behind these doors is a family member, often alone, taking care of a loved one with Alzheimer's or some other disability, or providing care for a loved one who is not ill but only aging and no longer able to care for themselves. In the field of caregiving, this is the home front. For the home is where most Americans will live out their last days. Contact Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington for a variety of services, including caregiving, meals, and medication help.
Hi, this is Brian Snyder with Black Rock Asphalt Services here in Wenatchee, your local Black Rock Seal Coat company. Have you looked at your driveway or parking lot lately? Is it gray and oxidized? Does it have cracks that have not been taken care of? Or do you have striping that is pretty much non-existent? Please give us a call locally here, 509-665-9769. Learn more at blackrockasphaltsealcoating.com.
With TV advertising, what we want to do is more deeply connect with the community.
People spot me in different parts around North Central, Costco and Wenatchee, say, hey, you're the pizza guy. And so they wouldn't know that if it weren't for the TV commercials we've done.
We've been here so long that people already know who we are and what we do, but to have that image flash on their television screen as opposed to just hearing it in the radio or seeing it in the newspaper, I just love the fact that we can actually put our finger on when a customer comes in and says, I saw your ad.
It's becoming increasingly difficult in this digital age to know where are your customers listening or watching, because I watch all the different channels that they watch too, like Cooking Channel, History Channel, and so it was wonderful to be able to be on there. I would say that if you want to do business in Wenatchee, then you should connect with the people of Wenatchee, and there's no better way to do that than with NCWLIFE.
To achieve greatness once, it's not the end of the journey. It is only the beginning. Introducing the next all-electric super truck. The revolutionary GMC Hummer EV SUV. Reserve one now while they last.
Boating in the Wenatchee Valley starts at Bob File Boats and Motors. See their full line of Crown Line boats. Crown Line features the Forte gel coat, which perfectly accentuates the sporty silhouette of this boat. Its contours are further enhanced by Crown Line's patented Fast Tab hull design, which not only embraces the distinctive sports car styling, but also ensures a safe and comfortable ride. See Crown Line boats at Bob File Boats and Motors on Sunset Highway in East Wenatchee or online at bobfile.com.
Bob File Boats and Motors, we're dealing. Bob File's gonna make you smile.
Welcome back to the NCWLIFE Evening News. In tonight's features story, demand for COVID-19 vaccines is slowing, and that's led Washington health officials to come up with new ways to get shots to unvaccinated residents, even those without access to transportation. Starting next week, you can call the state's vaccination helpline at 1-833-VAX-HELP and arrange a free rideshare through Lyft or Uber to get to a vaccination site. If you live in the Wenatchee area, Link Transit still offers rides to the Town Toyota Center vaccination site at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. each Tuesday and Thursday. Every ride on Link is fare-free throughout the pandemic. Anyone facing a transportation challenge qualifies for the service.
To date, we've really focused on the issues relating to finding appointments, making it easy to find appointments. Those who aren't connected can call the call center. I'm delighted that we are now focusing our effort on making it easy for all Washingtonians, regardless of resources, to get vaccinated, including breaking down barriers relating to transportation. Individuals who are resource constrained can call our call center and obtain codes for Lyft rides and also for Uber rides. So the exciting thing is some of the barriers that have been preventing some of our Washingtonians from getting to a site, getting vaccinated, we're moving those to the side. But what I'm excited to encourage is a Lyft driver, an Uber driver, other drivers a family member, driving a friend, a neighbor, anyone who's driving someone to an appointment. In many of the sites across the state, those drivers can walk in and get vaccinated. So what this does is it really, through these partnerships, we're creating a win-win. We all want to get as many Washingtonians vaccinated in as easy a way possible. And through these partnerships, we are going to achieve it.
All right, time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a great Friday. Yes, the weekend is upon us, and today, not the greatest day out there, that's for sure. Nothing like that 80-degree day yesterday. We saw lots of clouds, wind, and much cooler temperatures all across North Central Washington today, and this was pretty much the story of the day as we look down at the Wenatchee Valley from our Sky-Fi tower camera, the cross camera up on Wenatchee Heights. Unofficially today, only 62 degrees. 18 degrees below our official high of 80 yesterday, and it's below our normal high temperature too of 69 for this time of year. About right on the money for our low temperature this morning, 45 today. It was 46 rather is our normal low. Record high was a hot one back in 1987 at 1992, and a cool start to the morning at 34 back in 2010. Precipitation to date, boy, that has not changed, folks, since about February. That's right. We haven't had a decent rain. That's about actually 0.6 below where we should be for this time of year. We should be at about 3.2 inches. So we're hoping to make up that at some point. But boy, it looks awfully dry right now. Sunrise this morning, 5:34, and the sun will set tonight at 8:21. Let's take a peek now at that weekend, Mother's Day weekend. A lot of you want to get out, maybe go to the park, maybe take mom on a little golf trip. That sounds like fun too. And it's not going to be bad to start off the weekend on Saturday. Still a little bit cool and below normal for almost all of us. 68 Moses Lake, 67 in Ephrata, and 65 the high temperature tomorrow in the Wenatchee area. 64 in Leavenworth. Nice day to head up to Lake Chelan. Sunshine and 66 there tomorrow. As we take a look at tonight and the next 6 days, mostly clear tonight. We will see those winds continue. Notice the reds and pinks right here in central Washington. Going to be a little cool overnight tonight too. Probably only about 40 to 45 degrees. Pretty much cloud free for Saturday. Yeah, a little more breeze tomorrow. Not quite like today, though. It will be less sunshine, seasonably cool. We talked about that a bit ago with highs generally between 65 and 70. For your Saturday, once again, temperatures about 65. We'll go with 68 in Moses Lake. For Mother's Day, Sunday, looks pretty nice. Sunny skies, less wind. It will be a little bit warmer with high temperatures all over north central Washington in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. And then high pressure. Here it is right here off the coast. It's going to build a ridge over the Pacific Northwest, and that will warm us up as we get into Monday. By Monday, we're talking temperatures lower to mid 70s, and then for Tuesday, even a bit warmer. Mostly sunny, light winds, and high pressure will continue to build. In fact, a double shot of high pressure out in the Pacific, and that'll make for some beautiful weather next week. Maybe a little bit breezy as we get into Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies. You can see that wind once again in central Washington, but we will be unseasonably warm on Wednesday with high temperatures in the upper 70s, and we're going to stay that way right into a Thursday as well with lots of clear skies all over the western United States, even back into Montana with high temperatures. Boy, they're going to be nice. We're talking 80s down in Tri-Cities, upper 70s to around 80 here in north central Washington. Let's take a look now at your 7-day forecast. Tonight, 42 degrees, and our upper elevation watchers, I'll tell you, if you have some very vegetation tonight that's a little bit delicate, you might want to cover that up because you might drop down into the mid to low 30s for overnight lows. 65 on Saturday, sunny and a little bit breezy. 68 for your Sunday, and here's where we really warm up. It still will be a little bit breezy Monday and Tuesday. Real wind will happen on Wednesday, but temperatures will be mild into the mid and upper 70s. And by the end of our forecast on Thursday, Apple Blossom Golf Tournament Day, and it's going to be a beauty. Sunny on Thursday, light wind with high temperatures of about 77 degrees. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Dan Kuntz and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
boating in the Wenatchee Valley starts at Bob File Boats and Motors. See their full line of Crown Line boats. Crown Line features the Forte gel coat, which perfectly accentuates the sporty silhouette of this boat. Its contours are further enhanced by Crown Line's patented fast tab hull design, which not only embraces the distinctive sports car styling, but also ensures a safe and comfortable ride. See Crown Line boats at Bob File Boats and Motors on Sunset Highway in East Wenatchee or online at bobfile.com.
Bob File Boats and Motors, we're dealing. Bob File's gonna make you smile.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs in a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue or visit online at savemart.net. Doghouse Motorsports just won Best Motorsports Store for the 7th year in a row. Is it the great facility? Is it the fantastic products? Or is it?
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tabor.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Glenn.
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the Doghouse Service Team.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Kathy.
Come on in and experience the Doghouse.
Are you in the Doghouse?
I'm Jenny Rojanasatian, and this is Guada TV. Every week we will be bringing you a first look at North Central Washington business, tech, and education news. You'll hear from local influencers and innovators who live right here in the Valley. Together, we'll discuss hot topics, current events, and resources that can support your business, our schools, and this community. Join me every week, and let's get inspired.
The NCWLIFE channel is your home for local news, local weather, and events including live local high school sports. Watch inspiring local shows featuring local people. Don't miss Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Let's learn. Guada TV. Street Talk and other stuff. The 12th District. Life with Lisa. And the Arbiter of Stoke. NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station.
And now it's a sports update on the NCWLIFE channel.
Hey, sports fans, happy Friday. Dan Kuntz filling in for Eric Grandstrom. And if you've seen Eric, please call the number at the bottom of your screen. I'm kidding. Eric's fine. He's just taking the day off. Mariners had the day off yesterday, but they're back at it again today. They begin a 5-game, 6-day road trip. They'll be in Arlington tonight. They are taking on the 4th-place Rangers. The game just got underway. The M's are coming off losing 2 of 3 at home to the Orioles, while the Rangers have won 3 in a row. Texas sends out right-hander Mike Foltowitz. We don't know who manager Scott Service will start for the Mariners at the time of this taping anyway. The game just got underway, and you can watch it on Root Sports. But don't do that. Watch me. The prep baseball season is starting to wind down. They're cramming in a lot of games over the weekend. Here's your schedule. Eastmont will head to the Basin today. They got a doubleheader against Moses Lake. The first game started at 4. Pateros and the Cashmere JV, they play a single game they got going at 4:30. There are 8 doubleheaders, count them 8, on the docket tomorrow. They all start at 11 a.m. as you see. The Panthers will host Ephrata at Historic Recreation Park. Cascade is at Quincy. Chelan is at Cashmere. Omak travels to Liberty Bell. Okanagan is at Brewster. Warden is at Lake Roosevelt. Medicine at Wahluke. And the Moses Lake JV baseball team will take on Waterville Mansfield. Can't leave out the ladies. Softball. They're playing softball today. They're playing softball tomorrow. Right now, Liberty Bell and Lake Roosevelt are doing battle in a doubleheader. They got going at 3. Wenatchee and Eastmont started their doubleheader at the Sterling Sportsplex just about an hour and a half ago. They started at 4. Saturday, 6 doubleheaders in girls softball. They all start at 11 a.m. You got Warden at Moses Lake. Quincy is at Cascade. While Luke is at Cashmere. Omak is at Tenasket. Elmira, Cooley, Heartline, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young travels to Brewster. Soap Lake is at Bridgeport, and Okanagan and Royal will play 1 game tomorrow at noon. In boys soccer, a lot of games to get to. There are 3 games tonight, 4 games tomorrow. Bridgeport is at Okanagan. They got going at 4 o'clock. The Wenatchee Panthers will try to stay unbeaten on the year. They host the Jackrabbits. That game at Leibofto Field tonight at 7 o'clock. And Cashmere will play host to Royal. Also at 7. Saturday on the pitch, you have Ephrata at Wahluke. Chelan is at Cascade. Eastmont will host Moses Lake and Brewster is at Manson. Let's talk tennis. Again, same deal. They're trying to get as many games in as they possibly can. Boys and girls tennis gets underway tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Cashmere will be at Eastmont. Cascade will be at Wenatchee. Moses Lake at Ephrata. Royal at Chelan. And then Omak at Quincy. And then the teams take a lunch break, relax, and then go right back at it again with Cascade at Eastmont, Moses Lake at Quincy, while Luke is at Chelan and Omak is at Ephrata. And finally, the Wenatchee track is the site of this afternoon's meet. It is the North Central Region Championship. It got underway at noon. The Panthers are hosting Cascade Christian, Cascade, Cashmere, Chelan, and Eastmont High Schools. The field events began at noon, and the running events followed at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And those are just some of the games that people are playing. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Dan. I love seeing that busy high school schedule. And as we leave you on this Friday night, credited with saving the lives of 2 contractors last November, the emergency response team at Grant County PUD's Wanapum Dam has received the Safety Heroism Award from the Northwest Public Power Association. 2 contractors were performing maintenance on a spill gate November 13th when their boat lost power and capsized. The emergency response team quickly launched a rescue boat as one of the contractors clung to the overturned boat and the other drifted in the Columbia River. The Power Association also recognized former Grant PUD Chief Operations Officer Kevin Marshall with its Milton Hunt McGuire Award for Excellence in Engineering and Operations. Congratulations. And remember, if you have a video that you would like to see on the NCWLIFE Evening News, message us on our Facebook page at the NCWLIFE channel. All right, back to Dan Kuntz we go now for a look at what's coming up Monday morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Dan?
Thanks, Grant. I hope everybody upcoming weekend. Join me Monday morning, and we'll get you going for another week of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. We'll have all the latest news from over the weekend. We'll have what looks to be a pretty good-looking weather forecast if you like sunshine and mild temperatures. We'll have all the latest sports results from over the weekend, and we'll be talking to Mike Cooney, continuing our Chelan trip. Mike Cooney is one of the proponents of affordable housing for the residents of the Lake Chelan Valley. We'll talk to Mike on Monday's edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Join me, 7 a.m. Monday, live and local, right here. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Dan. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-NCWL. That's 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for joining us and have a great weekend.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care. They speak your car's language.
Dankeschön. Hi, this is Brian Snyder with Black Rock Asphalt Services here in Wenatchee, your local Black Rock seal coat company. Have you looked at your driveway or parking lot lately? Is it gray and oxidized? Does it have cracks that have not been taken care of? Or do you have striping that is pretty much non-existent? Please give us a call locally here, 509-665-9769. Learn more at blackrockasphaltsealcoating.com.
Hey everyone, Fletcher and Amy Ellingson here from Live It Up. Join us every week as we answer your questions on health, wealth, and relationships.
We're all about you creating a life that you love, so tune in to Live It Up.